Happiness is such a subjective feeling and it is so different for each and every one of us. But the one thing that is common between all of us is that we all want to be happy. So, in this video, I will be talking about 5 happiness habits that you can incorporate into your daily life to become happier than yesterday. So, hi, I am Rana, your manifesting bestie, and in this video, we'll be talking about how to increase your happiness each and every day. So, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, That Manifesting Girly, and let's get started. So now, before starting the video, I want to say that happiness is very important, but you won't be able to understand happiness without feeling the other emotions. This is all part of our human experience, right? So we need to feel sad, we need to feel anxious sometimes, we need to feel disappointed to actually feel the happiness. So when I started with this positive mindset and everything, I tried to be happy all the time. And whenever I used to feel sad, I used to feel like I was very disappointed, like how am I feeling sad? This is not at all a good thing. But you should not be doing that. These are just the habits that will be helping you to have a happier day. It does not mean that you cannot be sad. So if you are feeling sad or if something happened that you have to be sad about, it's okay to feel sad. You can do these habits to become happier, like take a day or 2 days if needed. Then you can get back to your happier self using these habits. So now let's get started. The first thing that you can do in the morning is take a bit of time for yourself, even if it is 1 or 2 minutes. So what you can do is that when you just wake up or just before going to sleep, our brain is in the most receptive state. So if you think about the things that you want, or if you want to think about something that you want to achieve in coming days or in your life at all, so you can think about those things. And if you do that, your brain will like as I discussed in this video about RAS, your brain will understand that this is the thing that are important to you, and it will start attracting those things and giving you ideas about how to achieve those things. So that will be a great way to start your day. And even if you cannot do this and you cannot stay away from your phone, what you can do is that instead of scrolling on Instagram, you can scroll on Pinterest. So if you are scrolling on Pinterest, if you know, Pinterest is a search based item. So if you search for traveling, you will get all traveling videos. If you search for any aesthetics, you will get that. So if you save few of the items that you like and you start scrolling on Pinterest, you can make this as kind of a vision board. So whenever you are scrolling on that, you are reminded of the things that you want, or reminded of the ways that you want your life to be. So that can also be helpful if you are not able to stay away from it. But I would say that starting 1 or 2 minutes after waking up is very crucial. So try to be a bit calm and be a bit happy so that you can continue the day throughout this state. The second habit should be one physical activity that you are doing without any screen time. So when you are walking or when you are running, without watching anything or without listening to anything, so that you can have your body and mind sync with each other. So when you are doing yoga or gym or walking or running or dancing, when you are just with your body and your mind, you will have your creative juices flow, because then your body will understand what your mind wants. Because in this period of time, what is happening is that our intuition are not getting stronger, it's getting weaker and weaker. So if we do anything like that, then our intuitions will get so much stronger and it will understand our body. It will be easy for our body to understand what our brain is saying, what our mind is saying, because most of the time we think that yes, my mind was saying that, but I did not do because my logical side was not agreeing with that. This will not happen if you have your body and mind in sync. That's why it's very important to have a physical activity without any screen time. Because when I started working, I would have so many ideas in myself, even except the physical benefits. Of course, there are a lot of physical benefits, but I have started even ideas about this YouTube channel. I used to get all these things when I started working. So that's why I would say that if you like working, then fine. If you like running, then also you do it. And if you want to like change every day what you want, you can do 1 day yoga, 1 day gym, 1 day running, 1 day walking, whatever you want. But it is very needed to have a time for you where you will only be focusing on your body and on your mind, nothing else. So that's why it's very important to have a physical activity like that. Now, coming to the third and the most important thing, if you want to be happy, you have to start giving. And giving can be anything. It does not always mean donating a lot of money, donating a lot of clothes. You can give your time also without expecting anything. To your friends, to your family. You don't have to give big gifts every day. You can just cook something and give that. You can pluck a rose or pluck a flower and then bring that. You can do anything. Just giving something, giving your time, or giving like a helping ear that would help them to go through their day, because this is called helper's high. So what happens is that when we help anyone, we feel very good. So if we do that, even when you are in the lowest position, or if you are feeling very bad that day, but if you help anyone, then you will feel like, wow, you accomplished something today. So that thing is very important when you want to feel happy, and when you are not at all in a happy state. That can help you a lot. So I would suggest that being helpful to someone, no matter how small or how big. Of course it will be very great if you can donate everything if you want, but it's not always possible, and you cannot donate every day, right? So that's why it's very easy to being helpful to anyone, without expecting anything else. If you can do that, you will see that your happiness meter will increase exponentially. Now, we talked about waking up, and it is as important, if not more, to how to go to sleep. If you are sleeping right, if you are ending your day right, you will be waking up with a happy mind. Okay? So when you are going to sleep, remember to release stress. Remember to let go of all the stress. You can do that in various ways. You can meditate, you can journal, you can read books, whatever is helpful for you. Whatever you can do. If you cannot do anything, sometimes I do my skincare just before going to bed. So what I do is that when I am doing my skincare, I am not thinking about anything big that happened in the work or anything drastic that happened in my life. I am just thinking about myself and just happy thoughts and just doing my skincare. So it can be as simple as that, or you can do meditations, affirmations, journal, whatever you think is helpful for you. But it's very important to de-stress before you go to sleep. And if you want, you can also listen to gamma waves or binaural bits. You can search on YouTube and keep that on for the whole night. I do that most of the times because it helps me to fall asleep also. So that's why it is very important to de-stress, and you can find any way you want. But it is very important to not be in stress when you are trying to sleep. Because as I said, our brain is in a very receptive state at that time. And if you are thinking of stress at that time, or any issue that happened at work because of which you are in stress, you will be thinking about that only when you are going to sleep. But if you are thinking happy things or things you want in your life, then you are falling asleep with those thoughts, then your brain will understand, okay, that's what she wants in her life, so she will be getting more and more of that, or else you will be getting more and more of stress. We don't want that, right? So it's very important to be happy and stress free when you go to sleep. Now comes the final one. So for this one, I would say have a hobby, any hobby you want. It can be anything in the world. It can be gardening, it can be writing something, it can be reading a book, it can be like making clay pots or something, or drawing, anything that helps you, even making videos. So if you have something that you look forward to every day, maybe every day you will like painting, right? You know that after all the work you will get to paint. So it will be very easy for you to think about that thing and go through the day. That yes, if I complete this once, I will be able to do that. I will be able to do that. So in that way, you can be happy for something and have that result every day. But if you don't have anything to look forward to, it's not always that fulfilling, right? To always work and then go to sleep. You have to have something that you look forward to every day. That is your passion, that is you want, and not think about how much money that is going to give me, or how much will I earn from that, or what will like painting gift to me. It's just because you want it, because it is for your soul. So there should be few things that you do for yourself, and I think that starting with a hobby that you want is very very important. So these were the 5 happiness habits that I wanted to share with you. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and let me know which one of the habits you like the most in the comment section. And if you haven't seen my affirmations videos yet, please check this out here. And thank you so much for being until this point of the video, and see you next time. Bye.